6:05, and we'll stand for pledge of allegiance and go from there. I pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If I could have roll call, please.
Yes, Robert DeWitt.
Here.
Erickson.
Here.
Tony Steele.
Here.
Trevor Hayward.
Here.
Lauren Smith.
Here.
John Hatfield.
Excused.
Excused.
Yeah. That being said, we have a quorum. First thing it says here is approval of agenda. Do you gentlemen approve that we should proceed as stated? If so, say so. Make a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
Have motion second, we proceed as printed. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Same, opposed, same sign. We will proceed. Item number 1, approval of July 14th, 2016 minutes. If nobody proposes any changes, I would appreciate a motion that we approve them as printed, and they be a matter of record.
I was not at the meeting. So.
All right, I'll make the motion that we accept the minutes as printed.
Yeah, I'll support it.
And motion support that the minutes be a matter of record as printed. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. They are approved. Second item on the agenda is case number 1603. Applicant Violet, Jeannie Violet, address mailing 505 Lakeville Road, property address 2670 Kingston, Leonard, Michigan 48367. Parcel number 0522252032. Zoning of that parcel is R1. The applicant is seeking a variance from the Township of Addison Code of Ordinance, Apex A, Addison Township zoning ordinance. Applicant requests a 47-foot variance for the placement of a septic field from Article 13, Section 13.03, Number 3. Septic system shall be located a minimum of 100 feet from the lake and shall be designed so as to drain away from the lake and its watershed and its tributaries and any well. Would you like to state in a few words what you're doing, and then we'll have the public hearing?
Well, the septic system that is presently there is messed up. The field is no good. The county wants me to put in an engineered field. It's top of the line field. That's all I know.
Okay.
Everything has to be took out and all the dirt and everything brought in. It's, you have the engineered field in front of you and they say it's top of the line.
Does anyone on the board have a question of the applicant before we have a public hearing?
Well, you say engineered field, that has a special meaning.
Yes.
It's not just a tank with a disposal field.
No.
This has got filters and
Pardon?
the system you're talking about has got filters,
Yeah.
it's got
And it's-
sensors
Something
and
runs by electricity.
media.
and-
Okay, all right,
And it's a build-up mound.
okay,
It will not go near the lake.
okay. And you accept that? I mean, that's what the county's called for.
I have to.
Yeah, I don't see a thing in here from the county, unless I missed it.
Well, the county, see, back in April, the county, when my field messed up, I went in and had it perked, because I wanted to, if I applied for a permit, I had to have it perked. The county denied it, said I had to have an engineered field. I hired the engineered people to draft the engineer. The county says, okay, I accept this, but now you have to get a variance from the township, because you have a 100-foot rule, most townships has 50. So I need the variance so that now the county can give me my final okay, so I can put the system in. And I would appreciate if I could get it tonight, because right now it's costing me $225 a week just to have it pumped, because that is also what the county is recommending that I have done.
Thank you, that's a very good summary.
Any further questions for the lady?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Do we have any? I don't have any septic designs.
Board, I would appreciate if we could have the public hearing, and then we'll go from there. because I think that's gonna take about 2 seconds.
Okay.
So officially, the public hearing is at 6:10. This is an open public hearing, publicized, and it's here for comments. It's called a public hearing. We're here to hear. We've heard from Ms. Blatt. If you have any more to say to the public hearing, that would be appreciated, but if you don't, it doesn't make any difference.
Well, I talked to my neighbors, they're all for it.
Okay,
They're happy. Yeah, do it to it.
so no further comment from the audience. I will close the public hearing at 6:13. Okay, that being said, we've had our public hearing. I received a package, which I did not bring with me, that had all the stuff from the county and her engineer, et cetera, et cetera.
I have that here.
But what is missing that you would rather have, Tony?
Oh, I don't have that, what Tony has.
Okay, I got that.
Okay. Oh, there
You
we go.
don't have anything.
Okay,
Did you get that?
Oh, okay, you got something for me?
We'll share.
This was earlier. This was a few weeks ago.
That was, yeah, 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
even, right.
yeah. And it is what the applicant says it is. It's a
Yeah, it's
explanation of the property of the house and the dimensions.
a bit of a duplication of the last 2 or 3 cases.
Yes.
And the variance is for 47 feet, which means that the closest point to the lake will be 53 feet apparently. The math is right.
Right?
just cross sections here.
Gene, I'm sorry about your request about tonight. It has been the policy of the Planning Commission and the ZBA for quite a number of years now that we hear the case, and we look over your plans, and we look everything else over, and if there's anything that we need in addition to what you have presented, then we go get it, et cetera, and then we make our decision at the following meeting. Yes, ma'am, which would be a month from now. As the chairman, I am running the meeting or organizing according to Robert's rules. If these gentlemen break the habit that we have, anybody can make a motion and do that, but the chair would prefer that it doesn't happen because it has been a very good item for us that things kind of come up after we hear them one night, and there's been some changes that happened in the next meeting. So, not saying yours is one of those kind of cases, but it is our precedent that we make the final decision, if applicable and possible, at the next meeting.
Gotcha.
Okay. I do have one question. There's a proposed well shown on your chart.
Has to be moved.
Okay. So you need a new well as well?
Pardon me?
You get a new well as well?
They have to move the well, yes.
Okay.
That's the proposed well on the plans?
Right.
Yeah.
Is there an,
And that's 50 feet from the septic field here.
is there elevation shown?
Here's the well. Yes. Yes, these late lines, 956, 957, 958. So it's going uphill
This
this
is
way.
the old, this is one that was been abandoned.
So it's going down to the,
Yeah, this is lower than here.
Are you abandoning that
Yes.
existing well just for the sake of accommodating the septic field? Or does the well have issues too?
No, the well doesn't have issues at all, other than it's too close to the septic
Yeah.
because of the 50 feet. I think I have to move it, what, 5 feet?
Oh, it looks more than that.
15? I have to move it closer to the building.
What I'm getting at is that really what you're doing is your due diligence to accommodate the septic field by moving your well.
I have to. I
That's,
would rather move the septic, but
just for the record, that's all I was looking to go over with you. Okay.
Well, one difference in this application from the other applications we've gotten, certainly in this calendar year, is that the applicant is already doing an engineered field as opposed to a conventional tank and field system.
mine is, the one that you see there is a little higher tech than
Right.
the other ones.
Right.
I forgot the name, but mine is gonna be, is it
Advantech.
Advantech? And it's a little bit more than the regular ones. It's engineered.
Yes.
So it's-
I mean, so if we wanted a justification for doing something abnormal, that could be one. Yeah, there's the existing well.
Well, the applicant has given us everything we need, in my opinion. I don't know about the rest of you gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that being said, we could move on to the next order of business and do our duty at the next meeting like we always do. If someone moves that we should proceed, then we'll move to proceed.
I move that we proceed.
Yeah,
The
support
next
it.
agenda item.
Motion second that we proceed with the, up the agenda in discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All same sign. We'll take it up next meeting, man.
Okay, yeah, we-
Okay,
Thank
thank
yeah,
you.
get an answer next meeting.
Yep, thank you for your time.
Thanks. Other business, correspondence received. The chair has nothing that it has received that I know of.
Did you get that? like, a
Can you
couple weeks
enlighten
ago?
me at all, Ms. Bennett, or is that the way it is?
I did get
You don't
some.
have anything further?
have something.
I mean, from the office? No, correspondence. Zoning board reports, this board has nothing to report from the chair that I know of.
Get that.
Planning commission liaison, that's myself. Things are quiet and in order, there's nothing riled up right now to the best of my knowledge. Next item is the public forum, which we are void of. And the
Well, we're
next item
public, I
is,
mean, you know,
if you guys want to discuss anything else, we obviously can, but can also adjourn and whatever.
I move that we adjourn the meeting.
I second it.
I motion second, we adjourn in discussion. Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We are adjourned.